imagine, I wake up at 11 a.m., sleep at 4 a.m., nanonood lang ako ng K-drama. That was how much na napaka-down yung mental health ko. At wala akong gana to push through. Yun yung parang 2021 was my biggest downfall mentally and the loss in the career. Kasi hindi ko na alam paano i-recover yung self ko. Kasi I knew I'm a competitive person myself. But I just lost everything. I lost the passion and other things. Na kaya sabi ko, wala na akong patutunguhan if I keep doing this. I remember kasi I was crying at that time kasi graduate na ako eh. And yung iniisip ko kasi that time, I wasn't enjoying much the graduation honestly kasi iniisip ko, my parents were there and nakikita ko parang, kasi napansin ko kasi that time na I doubted them na parang hindi sila masaya na graduate na ako. And ako umiiyak ako kasi parang hindi ko na-achieve yung pagiging cum laude, yung parang ang daming sayang sa akin that time. Parang ano gagawin ko, ako magpapaaral sa kapatid ko once I graduate. So, I was not able to really enjoy so much that day na I was supposed to be happy kasi finally I achieved this. Pero iniisip ko yung future, yung saan ba ako dadalhin? Bakit hindi ko na-achieve yung medal na yun?
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Work From Home Podcast. This is your host. My name is RJ Buarao. I hope that you're having a great day, a great night, kung anong oras nyo man pinakikinggan or pinanonood to. I hope that you're doing amazing. Let me introduce to you our guest for today. She is the co-founder of Filipinas NFT. It's a community that champions women in Web3. She's also a co-founder of Web3 Cebu and a marketing strategist in Web3. Let's all welcome my good friend, Raine Laluna. There you go. Thank you so much for being here, Raine Laluna. Say hi naman sa mga nakikinig at nanonood ngayon, Raine.
Hello! Hi everyone! It's a pleasure to be finally here. No, I would like to thank you, RJ, for giving me the platform to speak with you today.
Wow, thank you. Masyado tayo
Wow!
seryoso ngayon, B. Oh my gosh. Okay, so can you share something personal na hindi alam ng mga followers mo or ng mga fans mo? Wow, fans.
Personal, probably it's yung journey ko talaga before like coming into where I am now.
Mhm.
Kasi akala ng iba parang madali lang. Pero I started getting into more of the marketing, networking when I was in college. Kasi ano lang din yung family ko eh. We're not rich, so doon ko nalaman nung college about networking. So nagsisimula ako on how to be part of a community, paano magbenta, yung mga ganon. So nalalaman ko yung parang selling skill, something. And then, kasi I graduated industrial engineering. And I
Wow.
only worked for 2 years in the industry before ako nag-freelance. And from there, I'm actually totally lost. Kasi alam ko nga, hindi ako fit for the corporate world. And I knew to myself that I can do something more. But I just don't know how and where. So, ayun, yung parang napunta siguro ako into industry like this na marketing was because of the things na I did, I explored. I even had times na wala talaga. But you know what? That feeling na I know I can do something more. But to start is something that I don't know, but I'll just start. Yung ganon. So it's not an easy journey. Not a lot of people know what I've been through. Only few people na alam talaga, from being a breadwinner, from someone na natitira 100 pesos in my bank account and then still surviving. So, ngayon, I'm still building. I'm still in the process of achieving what I want. But I feel like I'm in a much better direction when it comes to the career na I want to pursue. So, ayun.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that, no? Sobrang sobrang proud ako sa journey mo actually. Kasi I've been there from the start eh. Nung nakita kita na sabi mo pa nga parang you're feeling lost, pero biglang wow, bigla kang nag-boom. And then you have this confidence na kahit na parang tawagin ka lang, pagpunta mo sa stage, okay, I'm gonna speak my mind. 'Di ba? You're talagang tamang-tama ka na alpha. Sa alpha ka, alpha woman. Galing.
Wow,
Round of
thank you.
applause.
Wow, thank you, thank you.
So, yung, 'di ba sabi mo nagbi-build ka pa, 'di ba? Nagbi-build ka pa ngayon. Can you take us to that journey? Lalo na yung mga nag-uumpisa. What will you recommend? O kaya yung parang method mo, 3 steps into building your soon-to-be empire. Wow.
Wow, I love the word empire. I want to achieve that. Siguro I have to be honest. I have like times na parang tama pa ba 'tong ginagawa ko? Why do I keep like providing so much value to people? Doing free work, helping others without me getting something in return, na monetary in value. But you know what? I also realize na I am planting seeds for the long term. So I'm on the long term game where all the things I'm doing right now may not be seen as like profitable for others. Like I don't get enough monetary in return. Pero I know in the future that with what I'm building, with the people I'm connecting with, they're gonna be part of that thing that I really want to achieve in the future. So for people that want to start building, whether it's that a business or it's a or something that you want to pursue, you have to know it to yourself what is really that you want. Do you want into the money now? Do you badly need money? And if yes, then you find something that will make you feel na regardless if I needed money, I have to do something to achieve what I want, and I needed people. So when they say people, you needed community to help you with mentally and support you that you're doing great. Kasi with the people you meet in a community, like tribe, for example, or the people in different communities you part of, they will be the people that will be your cheerleaders and they will be your support. So I think for me, the reason why I managed to get into this point, it's because of the people I met in the and because of them I learned a lot. And although I needed really the money or the monetary income, I found a way, and the people that I met with helped me get me, like referred me to some clients. So I think that's something that I'm truly grateful. Hindi siya yung tipo na mabilis. Kasi when you say about, for example, freelancing, 6 digit, 7 digit figures. But if I have to think of it, I'm more of like freelancing, but on a process where there's an impact for the future in a much bigger way. So yun yung parang ini-aim ko talaga. So it's really planting seeds for success. Ganon.
Yes. And you are connected with affluent people talaga, 'di ba? Sila Jason De La Rosa, yung mga NFT co-founders mo. Sobrang ngayon pa lang yung pagbi-build mo na ng ng empire mo, connected ka na with the people that you need and the community that you really need to support you. So ayun.
Yes.
Ah,
Grateful ako. Mm-mm.
yes. Ako din naman, 'di ba? Lagi naman sobrang vocal ko talaga na sobrang grateful ako sa community and through the people that I meet. Kagaya nyo ng Nuggets, 'di ba?
Mm-mm.
Na you mentioned earlier kasi na na sa office ka before, 'di ba? Yung when we're talking about your name before the recording actually. Ano yung nakapagpa-trigger sa'yo to start working from home?
Um, it's because I work in a manufacturing company before, and it took me the real reason probably was because ang baba ng sahod ko and I work more than 12 hours a day. And I feel like I'm no longer happy with the routinary things kasi my mind is parang ang lawak ko sigurong mag-isip. Pag andito lang ako, nalilimit ako, I feel like nawawala yung gana ko, yung passion ko. So, aside sa monetary na mababa, it's like na-trigger ako na wala akong other way to get up and to rise up to the ladder other than doing the same thing every day. And I couldn't probably see myself 10 years from now in the same place working in ganun pa din yung state. So I actually saw that reality in me. And for me to be able to work on my dreams, I have to take risks no matter how big it is. Kasi alam na nga, if you don't take risks naman, you don't see the results din, di ba? So yeah, that was really something na nag-push sa akin to pursue with working from home and do freelancing.
Ano ba yung sa tingin mong personality trait yung kailangan ng isang tao, especially women, na mag-start ng kanilang work from home business?
Okay. If women, you have to just push yourself, don't limit yourself, and don't seek validation from others. When I say don't seek validation from others, regardless of what they say to you, just let them be. Kasi the only thing that you needed is the validation from yourself that you're doing well. In this space, for example, if you're someone that wants to venture in the tech industry, like what I am now, the tech industry is male dominated.
Yes.
When, 'di ba? And when I started, I even heard something na, you're very, kasi Web3 very Web2 daw ako mag-market, and at the same time, I'm a newbie. So, parang sinasabi sa akin that time na I cannot make it in the industry. And it's like, somehow, as a woman as well, kasi yung mga marketers that time, last year, madami talaga sa kanila lalaki eh. So, because of that, I co-founded a women community, not really women community, but a community that champions women. So doon parang na-pursue or na-push sa akin na you're a woman, you know, like, walang, di magkakaiba yung lalaki at babae sa any industry. It's a matter of how you do things. So for me, pag babae ka, you just do your thing. Don't let others dictate you. Kasi the one that will drive your success is you and not others. So ayun.
Totoo. What others think of you don't define you. What you think
Exactly.
of yourself will define you. Kaya be careful of what you think, guys. Be
Yeah,
careful of what you
it's a matter of mindset talaga.
Yes, true. Kasi I know nakwento mo na sa akin yung sa Odette before. Pero ang question ko naman ngayon is what was the biggest failure ba na na-encounter mo through your work from home business career?
Biggest failure, it's probably um almost almost giving up. Kasi I was so down mentally. I really had the whole 2021. Can you imagine myself? I was so different when I was in 2021 and 2022. Almost like the 10 months, I think, parang dun ko na start na reality kicks in. Oh my gosh, hindi pala madali mag-work from home. I did ESL. I did teach SPED kids in America, in Chinese, nakatira sa America, and I have to wake up early morning 2 a.m. until 9 a.m. Sabi ko, tapos ganito yung sahod ko, and then reality kicks in na, oh my gosh, hindi siya nag-work sa akin. Should I go back to corporate? And then, when I quit the job, nagano lang ako, I only have one client that was really a referral lang din sa akin, a social media manager. And that time, dahil sa client na yon, like I get 20K a month, yun na lang, yun, I just work 30 minutes a day or less than 30 minutes. And the rest of the day, imagine, I wake up at 11 a.m., sleep at 4 a.m., nanonood lang ako ng K-drama. That was how much na napaka-down yung mental health ko. At wala akong gana to push through. Yun yung parang 2021 was my biggest downfall mentally and the loss in the career. Kasi hindi ko na alam paano i-recover yung self ko. Kasi I knew I'm a competitive person myself. But I just lost everything. I lost the passion and other things. Na kaya sabi ko, wala na akong patutunguhan if I keep doing this. So, 2021, I think that was really the biggest challenge year for me.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Rain. Pero how were you able to break through? Kasi, from what I'm seeing before, from what I saw before, and now, you have a special glow now. Oh, baka meron ng
Wow.
someone.
Wala.
Pero what made you break through that experience?
Siguro kasi wala pa ako sa tribe that time. I remember I joined PFL, Premium Freelancer Launchpad. Tama ba? I joined the 30-day challenge and I remember na konti lang talaga yung pera ko that time, but I I I told myself kasi na if I want something change, I need to get back on freelancing and be part of the right community. So, ang goal ko lang that time is not to get client, but to get back on the routine na kaya ko nang magstay na kahit 5 hours in my laptop. Kasi before, pag nasa 30 minutes ako nag-work, wala na, nanonood ako ng K-drama, Chinese drama, natutulog na ako. Kasi hindi ko kaya ulit mag-work. So, when that happened, nung sumali ako, hindi ako nagka-client, but I gained friends and I gained supporters. Kasi nanalo ako doon. I got award that time, which it says na like the spreadsheet queen. Come to think of it, I only provided a spreadsheet where it tracks all the days. Kasi 30-day challenge all the days. Ginawa ko yun kasi hindi ko magawa-gawa yung challenges on the same day. At nahihirapan akong magbalik sa mga posts na pinopost ni na Chief. So, ang nangyayari nun is that I shared it to the community. I created a spreadsheet and di ko alam na ang dami din palang may struggle na nakaka-relate and they were able to use the spreadsheet. So, sabi ko, wow, dami nagpapasalamat. And then when I won the award, kasi spreadsheet queen, hindi ko in-expect yon. And to be honest, that was the time I felt like, okay, I am getting back the momentum slowly. Like, I felt appreciated. I felt the support. And that there's something big that I can do in the future. Pero,
Believed in it.
yes. And then, alam mo yung super gustong-gusto mo na, okay, ito, mag-freelance na ako ulit. Kaya nag-enroll ako sa branding workshop ni Coach Walter. So, I enrolled, I think, the remaining money I had that time. And then, I remember, tinutukan ko talaga kasi gumagawa kami ng brand DNA, the mission, vision, gano'n. And then, sakto, wala kaming tulog ng 3 days. I am the one na, like, I like talking, I like presenting. So, ako yung napiling magpe-present. It's December 16. Yun yung time na we're hit by the typhoon. Okay, yun yung day mismo. So, naalala ko pa, I was so excited but sabi nila, lalandfall yung bagyo around 7 p.m. ata yun, 7 or 9. Or basta pag, alam mo yung nag-challenge sa akin kasi I'm ready with the script and all sa laptop. Biglang naghang yung laptop ko, na wala akong script, nag-present ako via phone, and then kahit tuloy-tuloy na lang, and then alam mo, 30 minutes later, wala nang kuryente. It was shut down. Parents ko were already, nag-evacuate, pero nandito ako sa, sa bahay para lang to present. And, from that moment na nag-down yung kuryente, it was like, 4 months later pa, bumalik yung kuryente. So, sabi ko, ayaw mo yung feeling na sinusubukan ka talaga, like, I'm back to freelance, and biglang tumugs, ganon. So, but things happen in mysterious ways, di ba?
Grabe. Grabe yun. Sobrang, ano yun, nung 4 months na yun, wala ka talagang connection with anyone.
That's also the reason na nung January, I have to move out. Kasi hindi ako pinapayagan mag-move out sa bahay. So, that was the time na pinayagan ako kasi need ko ng kuryente and internet. So, I moved out to different barangays, kabilang barangay kasi meron na silang internet eh. So, doon, and the story of moving out, getting the money para down payment and all, ibang story pa yun. Ang dami kong challenges that time. But, kaya nga, I posted in Tribe na, it was like, yung first I closed na bagyo na scam kasi I got scammed that time with my family, like over 100K. So nawala talaga pera. So nabagyo na scam and close a premium client for in an NFT in a market that I don't even know, through Upwork that I never got any client. So it was it was really given to me siguro. Kasi imagine mo dami ko nang dun sa mga other sites. I've been into Upwork pero never ako natatanggap. Pero sa market na NFT, kung ano to, social media, wala akong alam. Pero it was given to me. And nakakatuwa lang, balikan yung mga ganong panahon. Oo.
Nakaka-humble, di ba? Sobrang
Mm-mm.
nakaka-humble. Pero congratulations sa, alam mo yun, sa naging journey mo kasi iba eh. Iba talaga. Even though na you're not getting huge monetary profits right now, pero imagine yourself in 2, 3, 5 years from now na ikaw na yung authority dyan sa NFT or sa Web3. 'Di ba? Sabi ko nga sa'yo, I'm a noob when it comes to Web3 and anything technical. Parang sabi ko pa nga, 'di ba, I referred you to someone on LinkedIn, si Mev.
Mm-mm.
Sabi ko sa kanya, I don't know anything about technical stuff, about, Web3, but I can refer you to someone. And I referred you kasi ikaw na yung top of mind ko eh. And after a year, 2 years, ikaw na rin yung top of mind ng whatever community that you're in. So, congrats pala ngayon. Buti na lang na-interview na kita ngayon. Baka hindi mo na ako pansin in the future.
Ay, hindi. Hindi
Grabe.
naman. I always be grateful din talaga. Thank you for connecting. Nag-antay na lang ako ng reply nun eh.
Ah, okay. Medyo ano
Oo.
siya.
Pero alam mo ba, this is a story na hindi ko masyadong share. But I am actually part of a GC before nung mga top coaches na ngayon sa freelancing. I won't mention names,
Mhm.
but they're top coaches in the freelancing. I am part of that GC on a course kasi with them. And then, ayun, mga months later, they hit 6 figures, 7 digits. A year later, they're already the top of mind. Sabi ko, if mag-freelance ako, gusto ko din maging top of mind. Pero I don't know where to start. I tried the e-commerce, pero hindi talaga ako magaling dito eh. And then, ngayon sa Web3, it's just really, parang nag-manifest lang ako 2 years before na I'll be a top of mind. And then I didn't even expect na nagyayari siya ngayon, di ba? So, I am just amazed with how life can turn like upside down and then came to this point. Mm-mm.
Yes. I think it's also your competitiveness. Siguro nung naisip mo na, sinasabi ng guy na to na I cannot make it, I will show them. Parang ganun, bigla akong na-imagine yung sarili mo. Pala
Actually,
desisyon ako.
yes. Actually, it happened. And that was April. And I was like, okay, I'll show you what I'm capable, ganon. Pero in my mind. And then I also feel kasi that time na not a lot of people knew who am I.
Mhm.
So, instead of them building in Twitter, I showed up with my freelancing network. Doon ako nagpabibo
Mm.
sa tribe, sa community na nasa Facebook kasi madalas sa Web3 nasa Discord, nasa Twitter. Ako nagpabibo ako sa Facebook and connected with people. So probably that was the start. And ayun lang. So it's a crazy journey but I'm happy na it humbled me as well and get to this point.
Nice. And thank you. Thank you for connecting me with your network as well. Kasi, di ba, you
Um,
connected me with Sir Jason De La Rosa, and then I got to know, parang nakausap ko ulit si Carlosito. Kasi dati nag-mastermind na rin kami before. And then, nakausap ko si The Josh. So, na-interview ko siya last time. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. And, ano pa ba? Meron akong itatanong eh. Ayun, are you a multi-potentialite?
I am.
Yeah, I know a
Well,
multi-potentialite kasi when I see one as well. I'm a
wow.
multi-potentialite kasi. And
Iyan.
when you mentioned earlier na parang you hate routinary stuff, like, she's a multi-potentialite.
Yes.
And
Kasi,
what do
I
you
disco
do? What do you
ha?
do? What do you do? Kasi alam mo yon sobrang, pag hindi mo pa alam na multi-potentialite ka, if you're like you're multi-passionate or generalist, whatever you wanna call that, parang alam mo yon ang hirap isipin na why do I want to do all this crazy stuff pero I'm only one, 'di ba? How do you deal with it?
Um, Actually, before ko nalaman yung word na yan, I even shared something about multi-passionate mga 2 weeks ago sa Facebook. I noticed kasi when I was a student, I I I can easily adapt to things. Pero alam mo yun, I am sort of like when I was in college, hindi kasi ako yung parang trusted by the people. Kasi I was like alam mo yun, yung parang the happy-go-lucky. So, pagdating ng mga organizations, hindi ako yung nanonominate, yung mga ganon. And para medyo the clown type ako nung college ako. So, but I know na I'm always like the leader in thesis groups, I can do this, and then I ventured writing. I did hosting. I did marketing. I now in Web3 I did back like again hosting, moderating. I I knew to myself I'm good actually with building connections. And kaka nare-realize ko yan ngayon when I see someone that's talented and I knew that we could work together. Naaalala ko siya. So by the time na I needed someone, siya agad yung napipili ko kasi I know that's why probably nag-work siya sa akin ngayon. Parang malakas yung intuition ko dahil imagine I co-founded Filipinas NFT and then it's a very voluntary work, but I got to have inside some of the members na we were recruited then were like from my network, some of them. And then yung Web3 Cebu naman, the core team of that one, the other core team or members, I was the one who get them together then. And then with my startup agency din ngayon, I was the one who did this people. So sabi ko sa sarili ko, I may not have this expertise, yung skills, di ba you needed to have master of one, ganon wala ako nun eh. Hindi ako magaling sa pagmamaster-master na yan. Para sabi ko dati, jack of all trades, master of none. So, frustrate na lang ako. But now, I think I can see where I am good at. It's really the building, seeing potential of others and connecting them and then build something out from there. So, ngayon, hindi ako masyadong worried pag hindi ko na to alam kasi I have the people that I can connect with. Ganon.
True. Sobra. When I realized that I was a multi-potentialite, I actually cried nung time na yon. Parang it hit me kasi in this world na your advice to always have a specialized skill, sobrang hirap nun for someone like us na parang, okay, you have to choose this and you're boxed in dun sa skill na yon. And what if I don't want to? Diba? What if I have so many passions, I don't have one vision, I have a lot to do. And it boils down to human design, whatever. And that's for another topic. So let's move on. Okay. Do you have any app that is very crucial to your business?
Do, come again?
Do you have any
App
application na ginagamit?
application.
Yes.
Is Canva considered application?
Yes, of
Okay,
course.
yes. Right now, it's Canva and ChatGPT.
Oh, my best friend.
Yan, nagiging
Sometimes
best
my
friend ko si...
life coach. Sometimes my life coach.
Yes, yes. Kasi I do marketing strategy, for example. Um, when you say ChatGPT can do marketing strategy, but
Yes.
for me kasi, um, you have to align which is something good for the business, diba? So, when you search about it, there's ang daming ilalabas din ni ChatGPT. So, you have to see, this is good for the project. You're still going to use your, your,
Brain
brain,
cells.
yeah, your brain cells then, diba? So, and especially with the social media caption, I tried to ask what's the better caption. But at the end of the day, okay, this is an idea. I have to make something, execute this one. So it's just a tool that you can use, diba? The AIs are tools you can use. They're not the ones really na, matatanggal ka talaga sa job. You have to just adapt to it. So for me, applications ko ngayon are on like the Canva and some other AIs.
Yes, true. Kasi na-brought up din sa akin yun ng anak ko. Sabi niya, Ma, papalitan na daw ng ChatGPT or ng mga AIs yung mga tao. Sabi ko, you know what? I see AI as money. It's a tool that we use to have something that we need. Kaya, huwag kayong mag-worry guys if you have the brains to do whatever it is that you want. 'Di ba? Ayan. Nalimutan ko itatanong ko kanina sa kakadaldal ko. So,
Sige ka lang,
if
oo.
given a chance, would you rather go back in the office na pinagtrabahuhan mo dati? Why or why not?
Um, if going back to the office to work,
Mhm.
it's not. But going back to office to reconnect, I'd love to. Kasi I met friends then talaga. I'm still in contact with some of the people I met during like very short lang na. Kasi dalawa sila, 11 months and 21 days, 11 months and 9 days. Di ba sa standard is 1 year, hindi ako maabot ng 1 year. So, so if I were to go back, it's to reconnect. And maybe if I were to go back to an office, it would be an office for my business.
Nice. Love that. Okay. Do you have anything that you want to promote and where can we find you online?
Okay. If I were to promote something, siguro I'd love to tell to people na to check out Filipinas NFT. It's a Web3. Yeah, it's a community that champions women in the Web3 space. Maybe not only Web3 but in the tech industry. We are like we are very inclusive and we want to share to people that as a woman you can do well. And also, well, Web3 Cebu, that's a community that we're building here in Cebu for Web3 and to sharing, like we're collaborating as well, businesses in Cebu, and tune into, like, I have an upcoming marketing agency and a PR as well.
Oh,
Startups.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. I have a follow-up question regarding NFT. Whenever I'm talking to you talaga, no, parang mabubudol mo na ako papunta dun eh. So, what if someone like me, a newbie, when it comes to IT or Web3 stuff, will join? Will I learn something that will be beneficial for me as well?
Okay, I have to ask you, you want to join in the community in Web3 or NFTs? Will it be beneficial to you, yun ba yun?
Yes.
Okay. Depends on what's your goal. If your goal is to learn so that it will be applied to your business, then you will learn. Kasi when you're in a community, you connect to the people that is mainly you can collaborate with, you can connect with. So if your goal is to learn, let's say for example NFTs. What is an NFT? It's a digital collectible in the blockchain. So it is rare. And what is NFT useful to my business? So I'm giving you an example. Let's say you're serving coaches, diba? Coaches are selling courses. And if the coach will use NFT, he or she can leverage that to a better customer experience. So, pag meron ka ng NFT, kasi I bought a course worth 5,000 pesos or 10,000 pesos, may kasama na siyang NFT. A very limited one, 100 NFTs. Let's say like that. And yung sumali sa course are 500 people. So, yung nakakuha ng first 100, may NFT sila. So, in the future, yung merong 100 NFTs na yon, they will get exclusive perks from the coach. And kung gusto nung mga tao na makakuha ng exclusive perks, as someone holder ng NFT, I can sell it to someone that wanted that exclusive perk. So, it's another benefit and better engagement for customers. So, yun yung parang magiging trend ng NFTs. Think of it as a loyalty and rewards like program then. Ganun.
Okay.
Yeah. So madaming use cases si NFT, but for coaches in this like in the service industry, you can use it as a loyalty and rewards program kasi it will be your proof of ownership. So, yeah, it's a proof of ownership. Now you own this, so you can get that benefit. Kasi nasa blockchain and blockchain is immutable, kaya hindi siya nawawala. Kaya you're the owner of that unless you sell it. So that's just the concept of it.
Nice. I love that. Ngayon lang ako parang nagkaroon ng idea of how to use it. Kasi kanina medyo nagno-nosebleed na ako. But when you mentioned about the reward system, like, oh, okay. You know, if someone is to venture into NFTs without knowing anything about that, 'di ba? Sobrang makaka-relate agad sila. Sobra. So thank you. And I hope the audience, whoever's listening and watching right now, is nakakatulong to. And malay nyo, NFT pala yung passion nyo or Web3. Ayan.
Yes, yes.
Ayan. Who do you think will be the best to interview here sa Work From Home podcast for season 3? Kasi matatapos na ang season 2.
Who do I think would be best to interview?
Yeah. Someone you know.
Someone I know. Let me think. You want someone in the Web3 or no?
Anything. Basta related siya sa work from home.
Related sa work from home. Okay. Siguro, person in my AC accountability in time. And I would like to recommend Cap Joseph or Cap Mai. Have you interviewed them?
Not yet. I've interviewed the husband of Sis Mai, si Coach Jalvi. But I haven't thought of interviewing Cap Joseph. Kasi parang, I thought he was in the realty space or something.
Yeah, he's in the real space. But what I admired most is, alam mo yung nawala ako sa tribe, like 6 months. Alam mo yung parang may something siyang connection to you eh. Like, I was just sitting here, nakabalik ako sa Cebu, and yung isang message lang, Raine, kumusta ka? That was one of the biggest downfall I have. So, like, parang super, ng mental ko, kung aalis na ba ako sa Web3 or not. But that message of him, parang, oh my gosh, I show up ako. And from that time, sunod-sunod, konti na lang yung absent ko sa AC. Mga 2 times or 3 times pag may event. I was really showing up that time. And he knows how to handle people, I believe. And masaya siya sa love life niya ngayon.
Yes, sobra. Sana all. Cap Joseph, baka naririnig mo to. So, I hope I can interview you next season. Pero next season, mag-i-Englishize na tayo. We're gonna speak in English kasi it's going to be for international audience ulit. Kaya ayun.
Buti na lang, di ba? Andito ako sa season na lang na mapapa-English.
Okay, eto na. Last stretch ng ating podcast. This is a random question actually. And this can be a bit I don't
Fast
know,
talk?
heavy. No, this is not fast talk. But if you could relive any day of your life, which one it would be?
Relive any day. I think it was the time na, okay, medyo mahirap siya ha, but
Mm.
if I were to relive, I think it would be the time where during graduation.
Why? Why?
Teka lang, te, patapos na eh. I remember kasi, I was crying at that time na kasi graduate na ako eh. And yung iniisip ko kasi that time, I wasn't enjoying much the graduation honestly kasi iniisip ko, my parents were there. And nakikita ko parang, kasi napansin ko kasi that time na I doubted them na parang hindi sila masaya na graduate na ako. And ako umiiyak ako kasi parang hindi ko na-achieve yung pagiging cum laude. Yung parang ang daming sayang sa akin that time. Parang ano gagawin ko, ako magpapaaral sa kapatid ko once I graduate. So I was not able to really enjoy so much that day na I was supposed to be happy kasi finally I achieved this. Pero iniisip ko yung future, yung saan ba ako dadalhin? Bakit hindi ko na-achieve yung medal na yun? Yung ganun. But if I were to relive, I would just want to enjoy the graduation day and tell myself na no matter how difficult life would be for you in the future, you can do it. If, kasi that happened to me in the last 5 years. Sobrang dami nangyari. Kaya, if going back to the time, I just want to enjoy it and no worries, like without any worry, and just appreciate people around me and be thankful to my parents. Kasi may picture pa ako nun na umiyak ako and hug my father kasi I thought he was down that time. I doubted their happiness and gratefulness then. So I just want to go like to go back in the time na ako yung super nag-thankful sa kanila. Ganun. And I haven't shared this one to anyone ngayon lang.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Sobrang personal story mo, Rain. And this is one of the reasons talaga na why I interviewed you ngayon. Na parang, hello, interview tayo, 'di ba? Kasi I wanna
Oo.
show you yung pinagdaanan mo before and kung ano ka na ngayon. And when you see this video, pag napapanood mo yung sarili mo, you will realize, wow, I am worth it. I am whatever it is that I've been through. And kung ano ka man ngayon, dahil yan sa mga napaghirapan mo before. Kaya don't even doubt yourself. Okay? So sa mga nakikinig,
Thank you.
nanonood, ladies or guys, don't doubt yourself kasi just be patient. Meron talagang para sa inyo. Sana makita nyo na si Dawan. Wow,
Oh, wow.
biglang
Naisingit.
malayo.
Naisingit.
Ayun, thank you. Anything
Thank
else
you.
that you want to share before we end the show, Rain?
Yes, aside sa I'm really grateful and didn't think na ngayon yung interview kasi I thought next season ako. um, I just want to tell to everyone na in pursuing something, especially when you're in doubt, you just, you just have to think of what's your really end goal. Kasi getting that goal is not easy. But if you want to stick your mind to achieve that one, then no one else can stop you. The only one that can stop you is yourself. So if you don't want to happen, you have to show up. You know what? Showing up is the key. And taking action every day, consistency, yun din. And you read the book Atomic Habits, probably that will change your habits, and the subtle art of not giving a fuck. Kasi it's a book that will tell you, I love it. It's a book that will tell you to not worry of anything else. Just be with yourself. So that's my advice for everyone. And I'm telling that to myself as well.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Sobrang sobrang nakakatuwa yung ano natin. Parang hindi ko na-imagine na magiging seryoso tayo dito sa interview na 'to kasi 'di ba laging we're always having fun o kaya naman 'pag hindi tayo nagha-have ng fun, you're crying. You're crying, I'm
Ah!
crying. So,
Oo, mga
ayan.
ilang beses mo na akong napaiyak, eh. Hindi naman ako pala iyak dun sa iba.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Beb. And to all who's listening and to all who's watching, I hope that you learned something from Rain na if you want something, you just gotta do it. If you can't do it, kick yourself on the butt. And if you cannot, let someone kick your butt for you.
Yes.
'Di ba? Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rain, for being
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you. Thank you to all the listeners, to all the watchers. And like what I always say, be kind, be humble, but you can always be a badass. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.